NewYorkNicksFan.com/lefties for more information. Fourth quarter underway, and the New York Knicks have the ball in the lead. 38-21 third quarter for the Knicks. They're up 108-77. Obi Toppin with the ball. The Dayton Flyer. Gives to Derrick Rose. Rose powers down the avenue, dumped it to Hartenstein. He wasn't ready. Killian Hayes saves it on the baseline. Now Diallo with the ball at the right sideline. Slices behind a Bagley screen to Magruder on the left wing. Magruder gives to Stewart. Hooks it over Hartenstein. No. Rebound Stewart. Puts it up and in.
Uses that nice little hook shot with his own rebound.
Hartenstein looks like Man Mountain Dean underneath there. You got to get it up a little higher. Quickly with the ball. Has it on the right elbow. Being chased by Magruder off to Obi Toppin. Now they give to Reddish. And he just buffaloes his way in and scores. 110-79 New York. Hayes to Diallo. Now Marvin Bagley. Oh, that's going to be a travel. Yeah.
Hey, it's been one of those nights.
Oh, man, it has just been a night you want to forget.
14 turnovers.
A night you definitely want to forget. Pistons have not had many of these this year. That's the thing. It's encouraging with a young team. Sometimes things get a little ugly for a while, but hasn't been the case. He's Reddish off balance, blocked by Diallo. Hayes racing up the floor, Rose back. Hayes throws it up though. Diallo follows it in. 110-81 New York. Well, the Knicks are pushing the pace. Quickly between the circles, screened by Hartenstein. Quickly pump fakes to get free for a shot. No good. Rebound Stewart. 10-10 to go in the game. 110-81. Hayes bobbing and weaving. Nice little kickback pass to Stewart, and he buries a three. And so the Pistons having a little energy boost here in the fourth period. 9:59 to go in it. Knicks 110, Pistons 84. The Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings.
Your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers invite you to come home for the holidays. Now during the special Black Friday event, place an order for a select 2023 Ford vehicle, whether you buy or lease, and receive $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. Plus, you can lock in your deal right now. And if at the time of delivery, the deal gets better, you get the better deal. Returning AZ Plan lessees can order a 2023 F-150 and lease it for $319 a month for 24 months with $4,629 due at signing. Order today and take delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock within 30 days of ordered vehicle's arrival. Lease payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,750 renewal and $1,000 retail order bonus cash. Offer ends November 30th. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. Come home for the holidays. We would love to see you at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pistons Basketball Network. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Mark and Rick on the Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings. A break brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. Download the Bet Rivers online casino and sportsbook app. It's a whole new game. Checking our rebounding, cleaning the glass presented by Wallside Windows. They can do that. They are the factory. Call them for a free estimate. Rebounding tonight.
39-26 in favor of the Knicks.
12 by Mitchell Robinson, the Pistons' leading rebounder. Curran, Bagley, and Stewart all have 5. By the way, the Knicks season high is 135, and that was in a loss. They lost to Oklahoma City at the Garden, 145 to 135. In case the Knicks continue on, the Pistons hope to play some defense.
And so far, I mean, Rodney McGruder's up on quickly.
Quickly to Hartenstein.
Hook shot
Against Bagley, a little half hook shot. Ooh, he drops it in.
with left hand.
112-84 New York. Setting in Hayes with the ball, right side of the floor. Diallo sets a screen. Hayes up in the air, low pass McGruder. Right sideline overshoots a three, and Hartenstein with a rebound. And the left to right of the Knicks. Quickly with it to Toppin. Toppin drops it to Cam Reddish, who gets it to Rose in the right corner. And in the face from Hayes. Rose up in the air off a double team. Got it to Toppin to Quickly. In and out for three. Bagley fighting Hartenstein, and Hartenstein hustles, but it finally deflects to Hayes. Ahead to McGruder. McGruder streaking in, throws it away, left the floor, hoping the Piston was behind him. It was Hartenstein. Here's Quickly to the rim, and he scores. They're letting him play right now.
Yes, they are, because it's a lot of extra hands.
114-84. The other end, Diallo misses one point-blank range. Thought he got fouled.
Well, Scott Foster saw it.
Indeed, that is the call on Quickly. We got 8:46 to go. Diallo didn't play much tonight. Only 6 minutes so far, but he's already got 6
6
points.
points, yeah. It's the energy right there.
He brings energy, no question.
And it doesn't matter what the score is. That's what you want. A guy that can get in there and just keep, just grinding.
Free throw on the way, but struggles at times at the free throw line. Now what do we got?
Replay. Oh, blood. 30 seconds. They got a cut, Mark.
Cut man for Hartenstein.
Yeah.
So Mitchell Robinson's going to come back into the game.
Oh, he messed up. He's got blood on his,
Jersey.
no, not on his jersey, on his tights. It's running all the
So
way in.
he's racing to the locker room. Can't change those out on the floor.
I just cut him off.
Second free throw coming for Amadou Diallo. That one no good. Robinson with a rebound. Knicks by 30, 114-84. Rose with the ball. Gives it up. Quickly fins off a defender. Got a little shove and gets him free for a bucket. 116-84 New York.
They're shooting 54% on the floor.
William Hayes on top, off to Diallo, right side. Stewart coming to screen. Diallo on the move. Double team pass, flips it back to Stewart. Stewart for three, and a nice soft touch. He gets a triple out of it, 116-87. Stewart now with his third three-pointer. Ian Bagley lead the team in triples. And there's a travel on Quickly. Ball by Scott Foster, preceded by Dwayne Casey. We got 8:02 still to go in this one. Dallas coming in Thursday, then the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll be part of that road trip we go on. Memphis will go down there.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is back now.
And John Moran has missed a little bit of time. Here is Hayes with a pull-up over Derrick Rose, and he hits a nice shot. So the Pistons playing a little better here in the fourth period. 116-89 New York. Quickly with the basketball, McGruder on him. Forced to give it up. Toppin for a three, and that's good. Toppin's one of those guys that looks like he should be
Playing a lot more.
producing more than he does.
I think it's more the inconsistency in time.
Hayes with a fastball pass to Stewart, right sideline. Now he attacks, drops it off to Bagley. Left hand hook by Bagley is short. Toppin with the rebound. 119-89 New York. Ruby Toppin with the ball. One of the National Players of the Year out of Dayton. Quickly gets it, right sideline. Toppin fires, and it rattles off. Bagley swooping in for the rebound. It's sixth. 30-point lead for the Knicks with 6:47 to go. Killian Hayes with it, right side of the floor, jump shot. In and out. Bagley tipped it in. Nice work.
Still not a lot of ball movement.
23 assists tonight on 35 field goals. It goes quickly. All the way to the basket as he got the step on Magruder and laid it in. He's one of those fast players.
Explosive, getting to that basket. That's 12 points for him.
121-91. Diallo into a triple team, and he got a beneficial whistle there. Thibodeau didn't agree with Lauren Holtkamp. Foul on quickly, so that's another one on him. We just never know. This will be the 11th straight loss to the Knicks, and just some matchups for some reason. You just can't beat it. The Pistons had that with the Utah Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Free throw is good this time. 121-92. Jericho Sims makes his first appearance for the Knicks. Jalen Duren, Isaiah Livers coming in for Detroit.
This is a time where Coach Casey is looking at different combinations in the game. You know, you're down, but you want to also compete.
Bagley will take a seat. Nice game for him. 13, 7 boards, 2 assists, 3 triples. Second free throw for Diallo. That one's no good. Rebound, Obi Toppin. 121-92 New York. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Rose of the ball, right side of the floor. Stewart with his hand in the face. Now Jericho Sims. Hand off back to Rose. Rose will elevate and hits a three.
Wow. Memphis against Memphis.
124-92. The other end, Diallo gets it back out top. Stewart has an open look, but he missed it. A little hesitation there. Sims with a strong rebound. Manuel quickly. He was going to jack one up from downtown, but he pulled it back. Now attacks behind the Sims screen. Kick to Rose, mishandle it. Chases it down with 9 to shoot. And then Rose had it stolen. Killian Hayes with a good play. Off it goes to Livers. He'll fire a three. That's sweet looking. And it's 124-95 New York. 5:16 to go. Two teams will meet for the fourth and final time January 15th here. Quickly with the basketball. And Hayes almost slapped that loose. Crossover by Quickly. Bumps into Duren and hits the basket. Count it. And a foul on Duren.
More points in the paint. That's 58 points in the paint.
It's kind of interesting in this Knicks team. The guy who's fallen out of favor is Evan Fournier. Really struggling. Was a starter. He was replaced by Quentin Grimes. And now he's pretty much a DNP as McBride comes in for Rose.
Yeah. But you know, it's always good to have that guy that can shoot on your bench. You never know when his number's called.
Last year, he got a 4-year, $78 million deal to play for the Knicks.
Ain't mad.
Free throws a make. 127-95. Stewart sets a hard screen on McBride to get Killian Hayes across the timeline. Dribbling between the circles, screened by Duren. Hayes skips one to the left corner. That's Stewart, and he hits a three.
Okay.
Dialed in on those tonight, his fourth triple, and Pistons are going to get it back. 127-98. Killian Hayes with the ball. Trying to set up McBride here. Duren coming over to screen him. Hayes pulls up at the last second and knocks down a jumper, and the Pistons hit the century mark. 127-100. 4:22 to go. They'd have played like this the other 3 quarters.
Yeah, you needed this aggressive play, but it never started off that way.
McBride skips one right side to Toppin, drops it off to Reddish for a jump shot. No good. Rebound Livers. Good strong rebound. Here come the Pistons right to left. Killian Hayes with the ball. Hayes tonight with 6 assists, 11 points. Slides it over to Amadou Diallo. And a pass that's intercepted by McBride. And he lays it up with the finger roll, 129-100. You saw that coming.
Yeah, you saw that
soft pass.
Cross-court pass.
25 points off turnovers by the Knicks. Stewart left sideline triple, and he hits another one.
Okay.
Isaiah Stewart says, I can make them now. 5 out of 9 from three-point range.
Like you said, this quarter, you would like to see this at the beginning, like Julius Randle getting all those threes.
Sam Reddish to Quickly. A ball fake. Stewart, right hand at his face, quickly makes a move. Slides it to McBride. Left corner Toppin, and he drills the three.
It was big man night to shoot threes.
Apparently so. 132 to 103. 3:05 left. Hayes, left baseline, chased out of there by Quickly. Keeps the dribble, though. Off it goes to Stewart. Skips one, deflected by Toppin, but by Reddish. Recovered by Hayes, and he missed everything.
They give it to the big men. They're the ones making them.
Timeout, 2:49 to go in this one. Knicks in full control, 132 to 103. Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit Everstream.net today.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza is so Detroit, we got our Detroit group to tell you about it. It has a soft, chewy center. Caramelized crispy cheese edges.
Come alive.
And it's actually from Detroit.
In Michigan.
Order a Detroit-style deep dish pizza that's actually from Detroit for only $8.99.
Legal.
Little Caesars is a family-owned company based in Detroit. Pizzas are made at each local restaurant, plus tax where applicable. Available at participating locations. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites.
Pizza.
Come on, come in. Let the fun begin.
At MichiganLottery.com, the one place you'll find exclusive games like Queen of Diamonds and Michigan Cash Draw, plus Powerball and Mega Millions that can reach $1 billion. Cash out online or at your favorite store. And all proceeds support Michigan schools and businesses. Get $20 with a $20 deposit using promo code RADIO. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
So play on, Michigan, because we all win.
Our champion, Rick Mahorn, Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings. The break brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. Check out the new 7-game flex plan. Choose the 7 games. Check out your exclusive rate. And it's all with it. Pistons.com/tickets to learn more and stay up to date all things Pistons by texting Pistons to 41518 on your phone. Sign up today. And while we're on the roll, download the Pistons mobile app to gain access to exclusive behind-the-scenes content, rewards, and arena experiences you won't find anywhere else available in the App Store. 2:49 to go. Ryan Arcidiacono has indeed checked into the New York Knicks lineup. Former Chicago Bull.
That Villanova swag, I guess.
Well, one thing about it, he won a championship, and he was the tournament most outstanding player. Jalen Brunson was his teammate there.
And Jalen Brunson was the player of the year.
Diacono on the bounce, across the timeline. He's got fresh legs. Now to Obi Toppin. Toppin drops it to McBride. Dangerous pass, top of the key. Steve Mihailuk has come in, the one-time Piston. Here's McBride with a jump shot. No good. Knox with the rebound. So you got Livers, Duran, Joseph, Knox, and Diallo. Right corner is Livers for three. Comes up short. Sims with the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds on the rebound.
He looked down. Should have never looked down. Just go ahead and play.
So the Knicks have Obi Toppin out there, Ryan Arcidiacono, Steve Mihailuk, Miles McBride, Jericho Sims. No word on whether Walt Frazier will play. Corey Joseph will get it in to Diallo.
With that nice suit he got on.
He's got a nice suit tonight. Diallo pulls up, jump shot from the right wing, up in the air, and straight down and through.
Miami's 9 points.
32 to 105 Knicks. Arcidiacono to Mihailuk. Running to the basket. No, Jericho Sims slams it home, 134 to 105 New York.
Ooh,
Diallo up in the air, drops it off. Duran, a little mid-range shot. Got to bounce up and in. That's good to see. 134-107. Minute 47 to go. Here's McBride. Lob home, and Jericho Sims dunks another one, 136 to 107.
he's got bounce, man.
6'9", but he can get up.
And Duran got bounce too.
Duran leans into him, drives to the rim, though, slaps it up, though. Mihailuk with the rebound. Pushes, nobody stopped him yet. He's trying to go 94, slapped away at the rim by Knox. Recovered by Sims to McBride to Archie Diacono. Nice pass to a cutting Sims. He's got his third dunk.
Third time down.
And it's 138 to 107, Knicks. Minute 17 to go. Corey Joseph with the ball in between the circles. Knicks have just had it going tonight. A season high 138. Kevin Knox for three. Thought he had it. Came up short. Sims with the rebound. Archie Diacono, and we get a whistle on Diallo. Check out the Pistons 313 shop for the latest Pistons apparel. Pistons313shop.com. Around the NBA presented by DraftKings. Only 2 other games tonight in the NBA, so not much activity. It's been a busy week prior to it, though, that's for sure. Archie Diacono with the basketball and knocked loose by Diallo. Knox able to get it. Archie Diacono riding into the basket, and then McBride barrels into him. Could call it on either player. What do you got tonight? Anything? There's 2 games.
It's 2 games.
Dallas is playing tonight. Of course, they'll be in here Thursday. Dallas is playing Golden State in Dallas.
That's right now that game is 88-85 in the third period with 3 minutes 11 seconds, and that's the Mavericks up 3.
Mavericks up 3.
And the Clippers and the Trailblazers have yet to start. 10 o'clock tip off.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
52.7 seconds remaining.
Well,
coming.
The battle between Curry and Doncic.
How's
Curry
that one going?
25 and Doncic with 30. 9 rebounds and 8 assists.
Quickly in for Archie Diacono. I think he got hurt on that play. Yeah, he's
That
up and,
ankle.
he's going to head to the Knicks locker room. Comes in. Has played all night. Second free throw is a miss. Sims with a rebound. 138 to 108. New York, final 46 seconds. It's been a rough night for the Pistons. Miles McBride lobbed to Toppin, and he hammers one down.
They're just throwing the ball up there like it's a pogo stick.
It's a dunkathon right now. 140 to 108. Corey Joseph with the basketball. Picked up the dribble, got some help from Diallo. Diallo from the right sideline of the baseline, through the basket, into the left corner. Here's Knox attacking. Sweeping past to Duran for a dunk. 140 to 110 with final 17 seconds, presumably to be run off the clock by Miles McBride. So this one was just not good. The Knicks came out. Julius Randle set the tone by dropping triples all over the place. And the Pistons never recovered. Randle had 5 triples in the first quarter. 5 triples in the first quarter. And the Knicks rolled to their season high and the win, 140 to 110. The Pistons Radio Network presented by DraftKings.
You don't have to play for the Pistons to be treated by the same doctors who keep the team at their best.
I can't dunk in size 18 sneakers, but I can play 18 holes.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. And you. Visit henryford.com/team docs.
Little Caesars Detroit-style deep dish pizza is so Detroit, we got a Detroit group to tell you about it. It has a soft, chewy center. Caramelized crispy cheese edges.
Come alive.
And And it's actually from Detroit.
In Michigan.
Order a Detroit-style deep dish pizza that's actually from Detroit for only $8.99.
Legal.
Little Caesars is a family-owned company based in Detroit. Pizzas are made at each local restaurant, plus tax where applicable. Available at participating locations. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites.
Pizza, pizza.
It's time for tip-off with basketball in the Bet Rivers Sportsbook app. Bet same-game parlays where you can combine different bets from the same game for even bigger payouts and more action. Add our award-winning customer service, and it's nothing but net. Bet Rivers Sportsbook app and basketball. It's a whole new game.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Michigan only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 800-270-7117.
Hey, Piston fans, download the Pistons mobile app today, presented by Verizon Wireless, and stay up to date all season long with breaking news, player updates, free-to-play in-app games to win prizes. It's all inside the Pistons mobile app, presented by Verizon Wireless. You can also shop the new Pistons merch site and gear up through the app. And while you've got your phone out, be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Don't miss any of the breaking news all season long with the Pistons mobile app, presented by Verizon Wireless. Download today at pistons.com/mobile.
Hi, what can I get you?
Nacho, please.
Hey, Jesse, is that you?
Jake, what have you been up to?
I just started a new job at United Wholesale Mortgage.
Mortgages?
I know, right? But I didn't need experience, and they have paid training.
Cool.
The campus is awesome, and there's room for advancement.
I should apply.
Definitely. Hey, can I have a nacho?
UWM is hiring, and we want you. Check out UWMcareers.com today.
Mark and Rick back on the Pistons Radio Network, sponsored by DraftKings and the break by Kia. Well, I don't know what you say in a game like this. The Pistons fall 140-110. It was 40-32 at the end of one, and the Knicks had 70 at halftime, which was 2 off their season high for an opening half, which also happened to be against the Pistons. So, for some reason, the Knicks have the Pistons number and have had it. That's 11 straight wins for them.
I tell you, the thing is, sometimes, like you said earlier in the broadcast, that sometimes teams have your kryptonite, and just seems like the Knicks with 11 straight wins, it's the fact that you have to either say, okay, well, we got to start the game off with aggression. Didn't come out with that aggression early.
Well, the biggest problem is you were sort of, after Julius Randle hit maybe his first 2, if not 3, triples in that first quarter, you thought, well, they're going to make an adjustment here. They're going to do something.
Well, the thing, in my career when I played, it's a guy that's going to get hot, but it's going to be a guy that gets hot while I'm playing him. And the fact of the matter, he was one of those guys that made his first 3, got the confidence going. So a lot of adjustments tonight for the Pistons, changing of the lineups and things like that. Guys can't get familiar as quickly as you think they can. So
there's no continuity, no consistency right now. And it's, Dwayne Casey talked about it in the pregame and the media scrum, and talked a little bit about, that aspect of this Piston team. And it's been that way all year, based on injuries a lot, guys in and out of the lineup, and just different lineups to see what you got. You got a young team, so let's see if this works, that sort of thing. So that's it's been rough, but again, on the defensive side of things, you've said this before. I mean, defense is mostly effort.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean, when you give up 40 points in the first period, you go, okay, what are we doing here? Then 30 in the second, and you go, okay. Then you give up 38 in the third. Then it's like, okay, what is your moniker? What is your identity? And right now, it's like the guys don't decide it. The coach doesn't decide it. He just can implement a program. But you as a player, individually, got to make that sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean, you can play man, you can play zone, you can switch, you can not switch. I mean, there's things you do within a defensive scheme, but overall, it's effort.
Yes, it's effort. But Mark, I learned back in the day, it's man on man. Uno on uno, and then you work your defense out. When you play man to man, you work your defense in the team individual defense that can help and create turnovers, deflections, and keep going. But like I always tell you, you got to have instant amnesia, knowing that
right.
You're entitled to have one of these games.
You got
but not a
Luka
bunch
coming
of them.
in. You got Luka coming in Thursday. So, all right, we'll come back and look at the numbers next. The Pistons fall to the next 140-110 on the Pistons Radio Network, sponsored by DraftKings.
At Ford, we pride ourselves on building strong, capable vehicles. But we're only as strong as the people who drive them. People like you, who don't just see a Ford F-150 or a Super Duty, but see what they can build with it. Who look at a 450 horsepower Mustang and envision where it can take them. Or see the new Bronco or Bronco Sport and think, what that thing needs is an off-road dirt path. Because Built Ford Proud is more than just a set of words. It's a pact between us, our drivers, and what we can do together. And we'll do it. Built Ford Proud.
Some models, trims, and features may not be available or may be subject to change. Horsepower and torque ratings based on premium fuel per SAE J1349. Always consult the owner's manual before off-road driving. Know your terrain and trail difficulty and use appropriate safety gear. Ford is committed to the preservation of the environment and treading lightly.
Hey, this basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, official partner of the Detroit Pistons. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Pistons fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download this FanDuel Sportsbook app to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. Must be 21 or over and present. Michigan. First online real money wager only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
And now a celebratory message from United Wholesale Mortgage. When a Piston hits a game winner, you hear. And when someone finds a home loan through findamortgagebroker.com, you hear. That's because a mortgage broker will help you through the entire process and find you a loan that's faster, easier, and cheaper. See for yourself at findamortgagebroker.com today. Powered by the #1 mortgage lender in America, United Wholesale Mortgage, LLC. Equal housing lender, NMLS 3038.
Mark and Rick back on the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings. A break brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. Knicks with the win, their season